Alright, time to uninstall the winch. First time doing this way with the camera. So, uninstall this junked winch from Harbor Freight. It's still good, but it needs taken off. And I am Jake's videos in the background. A little thing to listen to. Music will get copyrighted for, so I can't beat Jake's videos. Alright, this is with 3/4 inch bolts holding it down. So I got 4 to take off. And I'm not sure if I need deep or not. Yep, I'm good. Yep. Where are you at, Rich? There we go. One down. Two. That was the hardware. Probably ready to use it. Alright, these two are a little bit challenging. Where are they? Oh, you have two? Yeah, I got 2 more, but they're underneath the thing. So I'm just gonna hit them hard. Alright, I need, what size? Appear to be a 1/2 inch. A 1/2 inch, or is it 9/16? I kind of figured it was a little bit bigger. That one will be easy to get to, but the next one's a bit challenging. I should be able to. Please. There we go. One more to go. I'm tired. Don't fall in the pit. The pit is our lift table. It's 3 feet deep, so I don't want to pull it down there. But should be okay. Hold that. Okay, that's it. Washer, all good. And now the winch should come off. Whole winch actually will be. And there we go. There's Harbor Freight winch taken off now. Alrighty, I'm back. Got the winch off. I cleaned the plate. Next, I started getting all the hardware put out, organized, and figure out what hardware goes with what, fire lead mounts and such. Read the instructions to make sure it's all through. This cover's broken. They're sending me a new one, warranty. Like, what's this green wire? And I'm realizing it's an antenna for the wireless remote. That's okay. This screw is loose. I just made it tight. Just a mounting bracket for this piece, so that's good now. Next thing is, I mounted the winch on the winch plates, and this rope seems a bit too low. It's rubbing my bumper, the winch plate, and a bit afraid. And the vibration, I'm gonna add some rubber, 1/2 inch rubber I have, to get more vibration mounting and also the step up, so it's not rubbing on the frame, the winch plate every time. So I'm gonna add that on. They definitely give you the measurements for mounting it, which is cool, but I wish they gave us a template. It's simple math, it's only 10 inches across by 4.5 wide. So that's simple, which is nice, but still some trouble. Turn this down a bit. I'm listening to this guy's just traveling. So I made this winch plates template. Made some old countertop material in our scrap wood bin, and I don't want to use plywood for the next project I'm doing. So I just cut this up on this side. Drew off this bottom edge. This edge is way off center. It's not true. So you use this side, and I marked off enough material where I'm not into the edges. Next, I measured off 10 inches across, marked that line, straight down vertical with a triangle. And then I marked off with my other tool I have in the pictures I'll show. And so it's 4.5, 4.5, done. Next, I took a 1/4 inch drill bit, drilled some holes, shoved it up to 3/8 what the size of the bolts are. Next, I'm gonna put this down. Before I took the winch off the plate, I marked off where center, not where center is because that doesn't really help me, but I drew off the tabs for the winch. This is the spool in here. So I know it's gonna be in these areas. So if I find center of this, that's center of the hole, then mount them. And I want to mount it closest to the front as possible because of the wiring in the back touches my grill. So far forward as I can, but I gotta watch because this plate is 1/4 inch thick and I can't go on the curve too much. So right on the edge where it starts curving, that's my hole. So that's that. It's gonna be hard mounting, mount this up here. And then use a white pencil, sure, mark it like this. But your pencil is never gonna be true center, 100%. So I'm just gonna get the drill bit, put it in there, just do a slight turn of the drill bit to get enough to get the center hole. And after that, I'll tap them with the tap tool. And then drill off from 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch up to 3/8 to step it up slowly. So that's the process of doing that. Alright, time to drill. I've got the clamps put on so it's not going to move in place. I can even drill lines around this temporary piece. So in case it does shift, I know where to put it back in. I marked off center of the hole before I put the plate on. So now I know where they should be. Even extra on center. Now I'm going to go lightly. Enough to get a center point of the, I can't see the thing, but of the tip of the drill bit. Now I'm going to do each one. Make sure it's vertical. Yep, I see it. Make sure everyone, make sure. See some shards of metal coming up, that's good. Alright, I think I'm all good. Alright, not helping that. Alrighty. Now we take off the clamps and then the whole block. I took all the clamps in the shop. These are only 2 left I have. At least they work. There's projects. Down, under. And I'll show you, you can see the dirt holes there. Center hole, center hole, center hole, center hole. Perfect. And they're pretty close in center. That's where I want them. So good, that worked perfectly. Alrighty, now I got the rubber marked out on center for each hole. I'm gonna grab the square, come across, mark it for each hole. The sharp point. That's that. I'm going to cut them a little bit bigger than they should be for each hole. It's just a spacer. It's not really a bushing type thing. So that's that. That stuff all around. Next, we'll drill the holes. I need 3/8 right now. We're going to step it up. Let's start with, I have to use an odd size because I hate breaking 1/8 inch drill bits a lot. I hate breaking them. And these are a brand new set of drill bits and it's be worth the last piece. Even though it's Milwaukee, it still wears out. Should probably use the vise. I should. Let's do it proper. Quarter inch, and then we'll bump it up even bigger. Soft rubber, so. 3/8, and I'm gonna bump it up a little bit even bigger, and it has to be. So here's the bolt that goes through. Even the 3/8, it ain't gonna go through. And that's a little bit bigger. If not, I do have a stepper style drill bit. It's more for sheet metal, but for rubber, ain't bad. Oh, it just fits my drill bit. My drill, the chuck. And it fits perfect. Good. Perfect. There, one more to go. That's my spacers. Now in frame. I'm still learning. From cell phone to DSLR. And now put my stuff out. Curious if they'll fit over. They do perfectly. Just to clarify and make sure they are. Alrighty, next we gotta drill the wedge plate out for the wedge. Alrighty. Torque. Maybe not. It's one down. Yeah, as I go bigger, I might get some oil to oil up the. Okay, one step down. Again, it's full of work, but okay. It's okay. Out of frame. Done. Easy. On the workbench. Next size. Bigger you go, faster it gets. If you rush it from 1/8 inch right to 3/8, it's gonna be a tough time. Helps a bit, and also doesn't overheat it. Okay. 5/16. Okay. Not 1/4 inch. It's okay. See, it's having a tough time there. I skipped one size too far. Having a tough time. I'll break the bit. So I don't want to break it. So here's where I'm going slow. Battery? Yep, battery's dead. Okay, new battery. Go reverse, take off all the burrs, and hit it hard going forward. There you go. Bugger. Instead of doing full force down, you can't see my hand, but full force down, I'm using nice and easy going down. So I have that one out. Okay. Next size, 5/16 and then 3/8. Some oil. I think I need some. It's starting to wear out. Smoke show. Oh, that's tough. Let's add some. Never hurts. You're bugging me, strap.